Imagine for a moment a single phrase that could transform your life. Something so simple, yet so powerful, that it feels almost magical. This isn't just about reciting words. It's about unlocking the hidden potential within you to attract what you desire most: love, health, prosperity, and fulfillment. Today I want to share with you a powerful phrase, one inspired by ancient wisdom and modern understanding, that has the potential to shift your reality and manifest miracles in your life. Before we dive into this transformative phrase, let's talk about why words hold so much power. The concept of a mantra has deep roots. It comes from the Sanskrit word man, meaning mind, and tra, meaning tool or instrument, literally a tool for the mind. Think of it as a key that unlocks the door to a new reality, shaping your thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately your experiences. Over the past 2 decades, I've immersed myself in studying how thoughts and words influence our lives. I've explored the law of attraction from every angle, reading, researching, and most importantly, applying these principles in my own life. Through that journey, I discovered that this particular phrase stands out as one of the most effective and immediate ways to shift your mindset and begin attracting what you truly desire. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking: just give me the phrase already. Trust me, I get it. We live in a world where everyone wants instant results, scrolling through videos, skimming articles, and looking for the quick fix. But here's the thing. This isn't about a magic wand. It's about understanding how and why this phrase works, so you can harness its full power in your life. If you're looking for a quick tip, there are plenty of other places for that. But if you're here to truly transform your life, stick with me, because this is where real change happens. This simple yet profound phrase can work wonders in every area of your life. Whether it's financial abundance, a loving relationship, vibrant health, or a new home or car, this phrase can help you align your mind with the outcomes you desire. It's like planting a seed that grows into the life you've always dreamed of. If you're an entrepreneur or business owner, imagine starting each day with this phrase. Let it ground you in a mindset of possibility and success, fueling your creativity and determination. If you're seeking love, whether it's deepening an existing relationship or attracting a new one, this phrase can infuse your thoughts with positivity and open your heart to receive love in return. And if you're facing health challenges, repeating this phrase can support your body and mind in the healing process, restoring balance and well-being. What's truly remarkable is that this concept isn't new. It's deeply embedded in spiritual teachings across cultures and centuries. Jesus himself once said, "To those who have, more will be given, and from those who do not have, even what they have will be taken away." This teaching reminds us that our mindset shapes our reality. When we focus on abundance and gratitude, we open the floodgates for more blessings to enter our lives. This wisdom echoes in the teachings of other traditions as well. In the Quran, it's written, "If you are grateful, I will give you more. But if you are ungrateful, my punishment is severe." It's a universal truth. Gratitude amplifies abundance, while ingratitude closes the door to it. I still remember when I first heard the late Bob Proctor speak about this. He used to say that gratitude is the gateway to abundance. That idea struck me deeply, and it stayed with me ever since. Many of the manifestation techniques I've shared over the years revolve around this principle because it works. On the other hand, complaining and focusing on lack is like building a wall between you and your dreams. It's incredible how negativity becomes a magnet for more of the same. When we dwell on what's missing, money, love, health, or opportunities, we attract more of that emptiness. It's a vicious cycle that keeps us stuck in a reality we don't want. Think about it. When you constantly complain about your finances, how unfair life seems, or how your job or relationships are falling apart, you're feeding that lack. Every negative thought becomes a seed that grows into more negativity. It's like watering weeds instead of flowers. The more you focus on what you lack, the more that lack expands in your life. In one of my favorite books on wealth and mindset, the author calls this the crap magnet. When you're ungrateful and focused on what's wrong, you become a magnet for more problems. I can't stress this enough. If you want to manifest abundance, you must train yourself to shift from lack to gratitude. Let's be honest, our world has become increasingly negative since, with everything that's happened, global challenges, social media algorithms designed to amplify outrage and fear, it's easy to get swept up in a sea of negativity. Studies show that negative events capture our attention more than positive ones. That's why it's more important than ever to be intentional about what you focus on. So as we continue this journey together, I want you to embrace the power of this phrase, not just as a quick trick, but as a tool that can transform your entire way of thinking. Because when you learn to focus on abundance and gratitude, when you truly feel it in your heart, you unlock a force that can manifest miracles in your life. Now think about this. The more shocking or sensational a news story is, the more money it generates for social media platforms and news outlets. It's almost as if negativity itself has become a currency. Every time a headline makes you angry, scared, or outraged, it's not just news, it's profit for someone else. The more we click, the more they earn. And if we're not mindful, we can easily get caught in this endless cycle of negativity, giving our energy and attention to those who thrive on our fear. But here's the thing, we have a choice. We can turn away from the darkness and focus on the light of gratitude. There's a powerful quote from Buddha that captures this beautifully. Let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we didn't get sick, at least we didn't die. So let us be thankful. Gratitude is a force that can transform even the darkest day into a beacon of hope and possibility. And think about King David, the humble shepherd who rose to become a king. He lived in a time when being a shepherd was one of the lowest positions in society. Yet he became a leader, a poet, and a man of great influence. He understood the power of giving thanks for everything, big or small, between heaven and earth. His gratitude shaped his destiny, and it can shape yours too. Here's a simple yet powerful practice I encourage you to adopt. Every day, make a list of 10 things you're grateful for. At first it might feel easy, your family, your health, your home, but after a few days, you might notice something interesting. By the third or fourth day, you might struggle to come up with more than 2 or 3 things. That's when you realize how little we actually acknowledge the blessings we already have. This realization is so important because, as I mentioned earlier, you can't attract more of what you want by focusing on what you lack. If we don't consciously count our blessings, we end up focusing on what's missing. That focus blocks the flow of abundance in our life. It's like trying to fill a cup that already has a lid on it. No matter how much you pour, nothing gets in. The greatest spiritual teachers and prophets have always emphasized that a lack of gratitude often mirrors a lack of abundance. When we fail to appreciate what we have, we shut the door to receiving more. But here's the truly fascinating part. When you read the stories of Jesus, you'll notice that his miracles weren't complicated or drawn out. He didn't use elaborate rituals or fancy words. Instead, he simply gave thanks. He would say, "Thank you, Father," or "Thank you because this has happened." He didn't beg or plead. He expressed gratitude as if the miracle had already happened. Imagine that for a moment. Could you give thanks for the financial abundance you're hoping for, even before it arrives? Absolutely. Instead of worrying about how little you have, focus on the money that has already come into your life, even if it's not a lot, and give thanks for it. This act of gratitude aligns your mind and heart with abundance, putting you in a position to receive even more. So what is the phrase, the mantra that Jesus used, the one you should repeat before going to sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning and throughout the day? Here it is. Thank you because you have heard me. These simple yet profound words carry a power that transcends time and culture. When Jesus stood before the tomb of Lazarus, he looked up and said, "Thank you, Father, because you have heard me." He didn't ask, "Please bring him back to life." He thanked God as if the miracle had already happened. That's the key. Visualize your desire as already fulfilled. Whether it's a new home, a new car, perfect health, or a loving relationship. Before you drift off to sleep at night, or when you start your day, or when challenges arise, simply say, "Thank you because you have heard me." Say it as many times as you need. That's what makes it a mantra. Its repetition embeds it deep in your consciousness, transforming your mindset and opening you up to receive the blessings you seek. As you begin to feel that shift, you'll notice a surge of energy, motivation, and a desire to take action. That's when you should begin visualizing specific miracles: the home you want, the vibrant health you desire, the loving relationship you long for, or the financial success you dream of. This is exactly what the greatest spiritual masters did to move mountains in their lives and manifest extraordinary outcomes. They didn't wait for a miracle to happen. They didn't just hope that maybe one day things would change. They thanked God as if the miracle had already come to pass. And that is exactly what you will do. So as you go about your day, hold on to that phrase, "Thank you because you have heard me." Let it become the soundtrack to your life. Watch as the walls of doubt and fear crumble, replaced by a growing sense of confidence and possibility. If this video has resonated with you, please show your support. Like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment saying thank you because you have heard me. Let's keep this energy of gratitude alive and grow.